truly an icon of the Volkswagen brand. And what an honor. Ewan McGregor has joined us. It's such a pleasure to have you here. Thanks for that. I mean, everybody knows Ewan McGregor from one of his films. He's a famous movie actor. But actually today, he's here because he's also a car enthusiast. Which makes us proud because it's not just any car. It actually is very much associated with our brand. Is that right?
Of course. Absolutely, yeah. I've been a Volkswagen enthusiast pretty much all my life, I think it's true to say.
Your early drive time. Now look at that, Ewan. I mean, what car is that? I mean, of course it's a Beetle, but
yes.
What's the story?
Well, it was the third in a line. My mum and dad, they had a red Beetle, then we had a white Beetle. This was my first day at school, why I look a bit freaked out. I remember it very clearly. My mum and dad would put me and my brother in the back seat of it, and we would drive to Brittany in France every summer. Camping was our summer holiday.
Well, we actually, many of us share those stories that actually people with Volkswagen, they got around. So it was the car that gave us freedom.
Yeah, this was the car that gave me freedom when I was 16. I've got 4 Beetles now. It's a love I've never got over. I love it.
You paid us a visit and you came over also to visit our plant in Hanover and in Volkswagen.
Yes.
How was that?
It was an amazing opportunity for me to see the ID.Buzz actually being made, you know, going through the production line here.
Thanks for pointing that out. Of course, the ID.Buzz, I think it's the car that takes VW into the future, but with all our hearts.
Yes.
And I can feel that when you talk about it, and it takes everything that we love into the future as well, like, of course, the T1. You love, of course, your classic cars, but you also convert them into battery electric drivetrains.
Yeah, the 54, the oval, is fully electric now. There's batteries in the front where the petrol tank used to be, and in the parcel shelf behind the rear seat, and then my T1 in the background, my single cab. I use it around my place a lot to move things. I moved house with it. I moved all my furniture in it.
Yeah.
I just use it all the time. I love it.
Yeah, those cars not only are emotional, they're also practical.
Yeah.
Isn't that amazing? I mean, I use my 23 window with 9 seats to pick up people from the airport.
Perfect, yeah.
The feedback you get from people around you is fantastic.
Yeah.
So everybody loves it.
I love it, yeah.
The association with the car is love and happiness.
Yeah.
And now the big moment, of course. I'm really excited. I hope you're really excited. We're building momentum for our brand, for us as a VW family. Let's see what the cars look like, what they can do, and let's learn about all details of those new family members.
Here we are, with our new all-electric icon, the ID.Buzz. Definitely the most emotional of our E-models.
Like no other car, the ID.Buzz unites the past with the future, full of emotions, history, and the latest technology.
Over 5 years ago, we embarked on a bold mission, the transformation to e-mobility. And we committed to becoming a carbon-neutral company by 2050. Our way to zero is the largest change in the history of our company. And we are making steady progress. In 2021, we doubled our e-delivery worldwide. And the race is going on. I'm particularly happy that today we can unveil the next milestone on this exciting journey. With its proud legacy, the ID.Buzz is an outstanding symbol of Volkswagen's transformation. Furthermore, it shows the great team spirit between Volkswagen passenger cars and Volkswagen commercial vehicles.
Indeed, the ID.Buzz is the first zero-emission vehicle in large-scale production, launched simultaneously in a bus and a cargo version. As the first in its segment, the ID.Buzz was designed and developed as an all-electric vehicle.
Since we presented the show car, the anticipation around the world has been rising. And this for a good reason. In the 60s, the Volkswagen microbus stood for a new feeling of independency and great love. We still long for that today. ID.Buzz takes up this attitude of life and transfers it into our time. Emission-free, fully connected and full of great emotions.
Carbon neutral, flexible, spacious and cozy. A smart travel companion for everyone that offers maximum driving pleasure.
Hey ID, please take me to the future lab.
Have a good journey.
To increase safety, the ID lab can visually warn us. For example, when pedestrians are crossing. Well done, ID. And in an emergency, front assist can also initiate braking. The ID.Buzz has been developed as a pure electric vehicle, the only one in its class, and it's packed with technology. The ID.Buzz is based on the MEB, the modular platform for all our latest generation EVs. This concept enables us to bring sustainability to the market quickly and effectively. It also saves an incredible amount of space. The axles are set far apart to ensure short overhangs. The ID.Buzz is currently our largest model, based on the same principle as the rest of the ID product line. Our vehicles are not only connected with each other, they also communicate with the traffic infrastructure. They receive and send important traffic hazard information using a dedicated communication standard that is independent of the cellular network. This can help to avoid accidents. And the vehicles are constantly updated over the air. This ensures that the ID family is always running on the latest software version. The ID.Buzz features even more innovative connected technologies, like actively assisted lane changing and the new train parking. Both of these systems offer our customers additional comfort in a vehicle of this size. For instance, the latest version of Travel Assist uses swarm data to enhance road safety with driving information gathered from other vehicles that have been using this road before. This can help keep the vehicle in the lane on roads with no lane markings. The ID.Buzz is already capable of transferring energy from its battery into a home energy storage system. It's called Vehicle to Home. And in the future, it can feed energy into the public power grid if necessary. Talking about the future. Autonomous driving sounds like pie in the sky, but it's already much closer than you think. The shared riding model with autonomous ID.Buzz vehicles is starting here in Hamburg in 2025. We are already on the road with the latest technology and vehicle software in cooperation with Moja, a local ride-sharing service. The upcoming ID.Buzz ID is the first Volkswagen Group model to be equipped with a Level 4 self-driving system for autonomous driving. It's our pioneering force into a new era of mobility. Hey guys, are you preparing the scene for Lars? Great, wait a minute. Send Lars some greetings from me. Thanks.
Sustainability in the cargo business, a key to our success in the future. The ID.Buzz Cargo is a perfectly sustainable partner. like our new Volkswagen in-house startup Cito. This B2B transport solution focuses on time-critical transportation. Wherever their carriers go in the future with the ID.Buzz Cargo, they go with zero local emissions. Just like the original Volkswagen microbus, the ID.Buzz has rear-wheel drive. And the ID.Buzz is right at home in tight inner city spaces. It's amazingly agile. The wheelbase is virtually the same as the VW T6.1, but the vehicle length is about 20 centimeters shorter. In other words, the ID.Buzz offers roughly the same interior space, but fits into a smaller parking spot. And the turning circle is mere 11 meters, which is about the same as the VW Golf. The ID.Buzz Cargo means maximum flexibility. The front area is available with a double bench seat or a single seat on the passenger side. A tailgate or two wing doors and a single or double sliding doors on the side offer optimal loading access. The front area is of course separated from the cargo space with a partition with or without windows. 4 cubic meters cargo area offer enough space for 2 Euro pallets. And more than 600 kilos plus a roof load capacity of 100 kilogram on top. Numerous loading features are available. Fastening rails for into a channel under the front passenger seat. Together with that long list, the ID.Buzz can be customized with conversion solutions and extensions for any business. Whether you are a service provider, a craftsman, a special transport operator, you run a digital startup, or a large delivery fleet. With plug and charge, all you have to do is plug in the cable. No more annoying extra steps like connecting through an app or searching for the right charging card, which saves you time for more important things.
Einfach durchlaufen.
Ich hoffe nicht. Alles. Passt.
Okay.
Am Auto vertieft.
Wir haben jetzt auch zu, ob wir wollen, dass
Alles klar, wissen wir Bescheid. Du bist aber hier nebenan hier. Alles klar.
Geht so?